Imagine a world finally warming after thousands of frozen years. Life was blooming across a landscape that knew only ice. Then, without warning, the sky turned a bruised and heavy gray. A sudden, violent chill strangled the breath of the rising sun. Global temperatures plummeted before the first winter snow could fall. Something had broken the natural rhythm of our ancient world. Scientists found a thin, dark line buried deep within the Earth. This black mat layer stretches across 50 million square kilometers today. Within the soot lie microscopic diamonds born from intense, sudden heat. High levels of rare platinum suggest a visitor from the stars. Every continent holds the same grim signature of a global fire. The Earth was branded by an event it could not forget. We often believe that great empires fade slowly over many centuries. But the Clovis people did not leave a long, lingering trail. Their sophisticated tools simply vanished from the fossil record at once. Complexity is a fragile shield against the raw fury of nature. One generation lived in plenty. The next fought for every breath. Progress is a luxury that the Earth can revoke in seconds. The giants of the old world could not outrun the cold. Saber-toothed cats and dire wolves vanished into the expanding white void. For humans, the choice was simple: adapt instantly or face extinction. Entire cultures were wiped clean from the map of human memory. Genetic ghosts are all that remain of the tribes that failed. We are the children of those who learned to hide well. History seems to begin with a sudden explosion of complex building. Magnificent stone temples appeared right as the global freeze finally ended. It is as if humanity woke up with a desperate purpose. We find no transition between the wanderer and the master architect. Did we discover these skills? Or were they merely remembered again? Our past feels like a book with the first chapters torn. Modern scientists look deep into the ice to read our future. These frozen archives prove that the climate can shift in years. We are learning that global stability is a rare and fragile gift. The Younger Dryas serves as a ghost at our modern table. Nature does not negotiate when a critical tipping point is reached. Are we living in a golden age or a closing window? Beneath the soil of every continent lies a layer of silence. We build our cities atop the dust of those who forgot. The Earth breathes in long cycles that we cannot yet feel. Every 1,000 years, the sky seems to demand a heavy price. Perhaps the Younger Dryas was not an end, but a rhythm. We are simply waiting for the next beat of the clock. Every person alive today carries the mark of those few survivors. We are the descendants of the most resilient people to live. Deep in our minds, a primal fear of the sky remains. Ancient myths of fire and flood are not merely bedtime stories. They are the frantic warnings passed down through 10,000 years. To survive the next shock, we must first remember the last. Our search for the truth only uncovers more buried questions. Each grain of sand hides a world that was once vibrant. The evidence suggests we are not the first to reach high. We find the wreckage, but never the reason for the fall. Truth remains locked beneath the weight of 10,000 years. Perhaps some mysteries are meant to stay in the dark. We live on a planet that prefers chaos over perfect calm. Our modern comfort is built upon a very thin layer of ice. The Younger Dryas proves that the world can change in weeks. We are not the masters of this world. We are guests. The archive of the Earth is still writing its final pages. The only question is when the next page will turn. Our ancestors watched the same stars with a much darker fear. They carved the shape of the coming fire into the stone. These messages were not meant for their time, but for ours. We treat their terrified warnings as primitive and simple folklore myths. Arrogance is the veil that hides the pattern from our eyes. The stars still hold the secret to our coming reset. We are merely the latest inhabitants of a very old house. Underneath the pavement, the bones of forgotten worlds lie still. Nature does not care for the names of our great nations. The Younger Dryas was a whisper that became a deafening scream. Our history is not a line, but a circle of fire. The archive is open, but the end is yet to be.